doing it another way. That's just how it worked. I just did it wherever.
All right, I'm gonna play my senior project because I feel like distracting myself.
You gotta get to work after this, though. Already distracted yourself a bunch.
Yeah, I know.
Abuelita, can you tell us a story?
Oh, hey, I forgot I advanced the text myself. The voice acting in this game is actually pretty alright, except for the grandmother.
It's getting late, little ones. I'll tell you a short.
Like, we had actual voice actors for the two children, and then we were like, oh god, we don't have a grandmom. So then one of my friends was like, I'll do it, and I was like, you're in a different state. So she recorded herself with her webcam.
Oh, that's gonna be some great audio.
It's horrible. It peaks so bad.
However, the son, Tezcatlipoca, was only half a son.
And of course she was the one who had to pronounce all of the Aztec gods' names.
And the sun was knocked out of the sky. The world was made, but the people on that world didn't worship the gods as they should.
Can I resize this? Yes, I can. There we go. I can read things now. There's an enemy up ahead.
So Tezcatlipoca turned them into beastly monkeys.
See, there's a peak.
I got a Dragon Ball.
I don't know why that hurt. The line where I broke up the river into chunks. This was so poorly optimized, it's not even funny. I don't know why this line is here. These skeletons are my favorite part of this game.
They're just kind of chilling.
How do I make my game scale so well? Construct has a setting. Full screen in browser, and then this is sort of treated as a full screen. But the way it works is, it's called full screen in browser, but it's really just scaling. But how it works is these different modes are different ways of its scaling. So if it's set to off, it just won't scale at all. Crop will take whatever's off the screen and just let it go. Scale inner and outer I don't ever use. I always use either letterbox scale, or if I'm making like a pixelated game, letterbox integer scale. And what letterbox scale will do is, if I drag this out of the resolution that it's in, it just puts black bars around it. And then letterbox integer scale will put a bar around the whole thing until it's either until it's a multiple of its original resolution.
I got a Dragon Ball.
So let me open Five Suns. Or not 5 suns. Let me open visual out. And so this is on letterbox integer scale. So if I run this, which it probably won't because I already have one running, if I run this, come on, go, do the thing, you'll see that it's got a black bar around the whole thing, and if I drag it out big enough, it doubles its size. So for something like this, because it's pixelated, I would want to do that. But then with 5 suns, since it's not pixelated, I want it to scale. Why did it do that? Just go to... Since this isn't pixelated, I want it to scale more smoothly. Let's skip all that.
World was made, but the people on that world didn't worship the gods as they should.
Larry, shut up.
So Tezcatlipoca turned them into beastly monkeys.
Larry, shut up. Okay, that just goes on forever, I guess. Come on. Oops. I like this ability because it just kind of goes. Pressing the thing. Oh no. Oh! I'm on the wrong attack. That would help. Come here. I also love this directional sound. It added so much.
Hey, I want to be part of the story too.
Fine, follow me. Quetzalcoatl was angry. He loved the people on his earth, despite their flaws.
Oh, you can... Like, nobody knows this, but you can talk to all of these guys. I can control him, too. He's got weird animations. Look at him wiggle. That is a strange animation. Okay, now I can use one of the mechanics called Favor, which there I just made an earthquake happen. Is there a reason why I didn't go for Game Maker instead of Construct? I think because I had more familiarity with Construct. One of the teams that I did pixel art for back in like my sophomore year of college used Construct, so I got to kind of experience what the heck is going on here. Okay.
And personally, I moved to Construct because A, I saw you working in Construct, and B, that's what Conjac moved to. And I figure if something is good enough for Conjac, it's good enough for me. At this point, I probably wouldn't change again, because honestly, Construct just does everything that I would want it to.
Yeah.
Like, I can't conceive of something so game-changing that makes me go like, yeah, I need to stop using Construct and use this.
Oh, poop. Oh, he throws things!
Like, I feel like the biggest thing I'd want is some of the stuff that's in Multimedia Fusion, if anything. Like, being able to give characters a direction would be nice, and exporting the EXE without having to go through some WebGL thing, or not WebGL, HTML5 thing would be nice. But, like, honestly, I can get by without directions on things, because I hardly use, well, just because there are plenty of animations and such that you can do in Construct. You can do the same thing, just not with directions. And honestly, anybody playing the game doesn't know the difference between an HTML5 executable and an executable. Nobody knows the difference. Nobody cares. They can't tell. So it doesn't matter.
Unless you're on Linux, and I can't do anything in terms of bug support for you. Like bug support or like any kind of QA or anything. It's like Construct gives me what it gives me. I can't do anything for you.
And like because it's HTML5, it works between various OSs.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it was
I like that I can just upload to the internet and it works.
Yeah, like if it were just a strict executable, it would have to be rendered for each operating system. And that's probably why it can, like, even though you have to render for each operating system, that's probably why it can do it without needing to be run on the various operating systems, is because it's HTML5.
For one, Goron's here. He says, "Hi, Naka."
Hi, Goron.
Somebody asked, how long did you work on your senior project? It was worked on over sort of 2 quarters, sort of 3 quarters. There was the first quarter where the artists I was working with did some concept art. So we had the story and a lot of the characters and enemies developed before we started really working on it. And then the last 2 quarters, each quarter was, I think, 10 weeks. So like a month and a half. So it was like 5 months? No, 2.5 months? 10 weeks. 2.5? Yeah. I can math. 20 weeks. That's how long it was worked on. Yeah, there wasn't really much of a break in between those 2 quarters. There was like a week break, and I think I flew up here or something. Or I flew, I don't know. Oh. Crap, I forget what these favors do. I'm gonna go check. I think this one is an earthquake. This one revives. And I forget what the red one and... Okay, so you... are backwards. You are not the red... This guy's freaking out. Okay, so he does a corn bomb. Yeah, these are definitely, the art is switched. That's not a jaguar, that's the armadillo. Oops!
Take care of your crap, Frieza.
Game Maker Pro was in the Humble Weekly bundle 3 weeks ago. I got it then.
Yeah.
One of my friends gifted it to me. So, like, I think I'm gonna look into it, but, another one of the things that bothers me about Game Maker is that you have to have a system that you're publishing on. Like, in order to publish on Linux, I have to have a Linux machine. In order to publish on OS X, like Apple OS, I have to have an Apple computer and an Apple developer license, despite the fact that I can publish for OS X in Construct 2 and not have a developer license. Like, if you want to have an app on the App Store, you need a developer license. But just to have, like, an app program, I can export that with Construct. I don't need a developer's license.
And on
I can understand wanting to have a computer with that OS for testing purposes. Like, you don't want to be publishing something in an environment that you haven't tested it in.
and I can understand the
Okay.
I can understand that it would need those operating systems in order to compile correctly, because generally you just do
Mm-hmm.
need that. And Construct is a little bit unique in that regard. But needing the developer license, that's not a requirement. So I'm not really sure what deal got struck with Apple that said this is a necessity.
Okay, so this one is a hurricane and this one is bombs. So the hurricane is actually kind of broken. Like, it's just a little OP.
Hurricane. So great.
What I like to do in here is just, like, literally round all these guys up. Come on down here. Come on down here. Come on. Come on. That's also broken. That's not supposed to... Those attacks are just a little broken. I'm gonna kill this guy, because I can.
I still feel like there's a bit much going on in the actual, like, controlling of the characters in that game, but you did, like, cut it way back from the original idea.
Yeah.
I mean, just like the toggling between the various elements and the characters and having to having to carry the thing, and there's just a lot going on.
There's a lot happening, yeah.
But like that's cut, but you realized that
Mm-hmm.
originally, and that's when you cut it way back from what it originally was. I know you at least had a third character planned.
Yeah, we had a third character. We had a mechanic where you light each of these four. It's a sensor full of incense. Like, if you can't see the incense, that's actually probably... Oh gosh, don't do that. You
Stay
say that.
Over here. Stay here. This way. Wait. Over here.
I forgot that was voice acted. I'm gonna stay on this because it's super OP. Poop! Oh crap. The sensor breaks and you have to run back to one of these pedestals and get it. Hello. That was a kind of waste of favor. Apparently, if Goron comes over and sees the bamboo when he comes over, he's taking a selfie with it.
Okay.
Or a picture with it. I don't know if he means a selfie, but like a picture with the bamboo. Okay. Whatever.
Okay, I think I got this mentor cap. I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna call.
Okay. I'm gonna put this on here. And then...
Wait.
run in here with useless Sokka. Ah, poop. Crap. 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 I only have my crappy weapon. this works. That's also a little broken. I don't know what's happening right now. He can't hit me. I may have broken my own game.
Okay, I'm calling that one done.
Ow, he can hit me here. Ow, he can hit me.
Heal me!
Oh, poop, I'm gonna die. Oh, dead. I'm dead and I'm trapped in there. Oh, gosh, you can throw through that wall. I have two choices here. Either A, I kill myself, or B, I use random abilities until my favor bar is full, and then bring this guy back to life. Oh.
Heal me! Heal me!
Right, you're useless. There we go.
This way. Right there. This way.
I really like the girl's voice acting. Ah, I paused it. Somehow. Why can't I use anything? Oh, I broke the thing.
I have more money than I know what to do with. I don't know what to buy.
Koron goes, I want to know why he looks like Sokka. He kind of does. It was kind of an inside joke where we called him Useless Sokka. Because he's useless. Oh, I shouldn't go up there. There we go. Now I can go up. Oh no, I broke the thing again. Jeez. I should have put another pedestal. Oh, you're stuck.
I don't know what to buy with all this money, so I'm buying one of every accessory in the game. I still have more money than I have any right to have.
And then this is supposed to be a boss fight, but we ended up not having a boss fight. Dang it! Run into the tornado! What's wrong with you?
sun to create new people.
Ah!
You know, children, it's past your bedtime. I think we'll save the rest of the story for another time.
This was supposed to be our nod to the fact that we couldn't do 5 levels for a senior project. So, like, the game is called Five Suns because it goes through, like, the stages in this creation myth of the world being, like, recreated and destroyed, like, 4 different times. And the creation myth has the same name, Five Suns. But, like, I think we picked one out of the middle to do because it had, like, the most obvious progression in enemies. Which is where one of the gods gets really angry and turns everybody into monkeys and then blows them all off the planet. So yeah, those were the monkeys.
Aww.
Thanks for playing! And then in here... Oh, I spelled it correctly here, but in the original version I misspelled Macaulay's name. Oops. Anyway, it's like 4:30 now. I spent way too long playing this stupid game. I want to let it go through the credits, though.
There, I spent like all my money on equipment that I'll never use.
Very slow credits sequence. Oh yeah, I put a special thanks to String Theory at the end of the credits. I really like the music that our sound designer made, or our composer, Nick. Especially this theme, it's just really good. The beginning is kind of loud, but... I don't know, it's just really interesting. Anyway, that's enough of that business. Don't save.